Hey guys, Darren Asbury here with Revital Outdoors, bringing you another exciting podcast. Tonight we are going to the state of Mississippi. We're going to be talking to the winning BFL Mississippi Division angler, Mr. Taylor Odom. Taylor just won the tournament this last weekend, so very excited to have him on tonight to talk to us about on our podcast about his tournament. Before we get started, as always, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page and like this video. That way you get notified when all of our future content drops. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, as well as if you've never heard of Revital Outdoors, we're a premium CBD company. We sell premium CBD products to all outdoor enthusiasts. We're THC free, made right here in America. So check out our website. And then if you're interested in pro staff opportunities, go ahead and fill out that pro staff application on the pro staff tab. So that being said, got everything taken care of. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Mr. Taylor Odom, how you doing this evening, bud?
Yeah, man. So, man, God is good, I had a pretty good practice. Found a really good group of fish that I knew was going to produce. I didn't think it would produce what it produced, but we had some really bad weather coming in. We had northwest winds, sustained 20, gusting up to 35. Friday afternoon, we had like 74-degree weather. Saturday morning, it was 25 degrees. We had a 50-degree change overnight. Found kind of a pretty good group of fish that would withhold the bad conditions. And that was great. Had a friend, Alan. He ended up finding the same group of fish in practice, and we kind of talked about it on Friday that we were both going to go there. And, he was a boater as well. Kind of talked that we were going to both go there during the tournament. I had some really bad boat trouble on Thursday and Friday. I have a little wiring harness issue on my boat. It'll just leave me high and dry out there sometimes. And this is all rather new as of this week. But anyway, had some boat issues. Wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to fish the tournament Saturday morning. I had a plan to go borrow a boat about 100 miles away. And anyway, at the meeting, it was online meeting, but we draw out with our partners. And long story short, man, God's good, man. He put me in boater on boater draw with Alan Shoemaker, the guy that we were going to end up sitting next to each other all day anyway. I don't have a boat that's working good, and Alan does. Out of 96 boaters, we randomly get selected to boater on boater draw together because there's not enough co-anglers in the tournament. If I had paired up with any other boater in the tournament, we would obviously probably want to go to different areas. And me and Alan wanted to go to the same exact area, same exact cast and everything. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So, well, if you don't mind, can you break it down with us a little bit? Was it like a deep spot that was holding the fish? Was it a winter pattern, or were these fish pre-spawn? Or just tell us a little bit about what you were targeting.
Yeah, man, we were shallow. I found all those fish during the week. They were all spawning. It's just a little area that, man, it's just a good spawning area, They were loaded in there during the week. Obviously, Alan found them too. Some other boats found them too. But that area has some deeper spots in it that, when you have a 50-degree drop in temperature and 35-mile-an-hour winds, the fish aren't going to be on the bank spawning anymore. So we, kind of figured they would move out to that little bit deeper stuff. We power pulled down. We never put the trolling motor in the water all day. And, we fished that little bit deeper stuff and throw up into the shallow stuff every now and then. But, it's just a really good area for a really specific time. If we hadn't had that weather front come through, they would have been everywhere in that area. It wouldn't have even got one where we were fishing. the main lake on Ross Barnett is so good right now, but it is not good in 35-mile-an-hour winds and chocolate milk and 50-degree drop in temperature. So.
Right. How many fish did you catch throughout the day? How many keepers?
Keepers, I'm not sure. I probably set the hook 25 times, 20 times. Alan set the hook about the same amount of times. Man, I just got really blessed with an 8-pounder. I mean, I didn't think that hole would produce a fish that big. I thought we were going to go in there and catch 10 or 12 pounds. I think he ended up having 10, and I had 17 with the 8-pound kicker. That's the biggest fish I've ever caught on Ross Barnett. You know, biggest fish in the tournament out there too, obviously. But
right. As far as bait selection, you know, will you give us an idea where you're throwing reaction bait, soft plastics, finesse fishing, anything like that?
We were just dragging plastics through the vegetation, man. That's just everybody on Ross Barnett does it, especially when the fish hunker down and don't want to bite. Just drag a bait real slow through the pad stems and wait for one to eat it.
Okay. As far as this area that was holding the fish, you said it was one like really good spot. Was it like a staging area? Was it relating to maybe some current, or was it just a notorious area on Ross Barnett that you were able to find, or what made it so special that morning?
It's not a notorious area. I'm sure it will be, you know, in the coming weeks. But man, it's just a small area. I mean, it's a good spawning area. And it's got deeper water close to it, and it's nothing special. I mean, the only reason why it's special is because we had terrible weather conditions. That area would never play without the conditions we had. I mean, you can always go catch fish there, but you know, we were predicting it not taking very much to do well in this tournament because we have 35-mile-an-hour winds out of the northwest. I mean, that destroys the whole east side of the lake, and that's where most of the fish get caught this time of year. It wasn't really, I mean, the area is good. It's not really so much about that as it's good because of the weather, if that makes any sense. You know, if Friday, it probably would have taken 22 to 25 pounds to win a tournament with a lot of bags in the high teens, but you know, we had a massive cold front. You know, things change.
Right. So, well, Taylor, I appreciate you coming on board with Revital Outdoors for this podcast. I know you're a little iffy on service, but I think we've been able to hear you. You've given us a lot of great information. So really appreciate that. Again, congratulations on your win. Before we let you go, we just want to know, we just want to give you the opportunity to thank anybody that supports you, any sponsors, friends, family, and then we want to know what your goals are for the rest of the year.
Yeah, man. I don't have any sponsors or anything like that. I just work a lot and get to fish sometimes. But I do have some friends in the fishing community that own some local businesses in the Jackson area. You guys should definitely get a shout out to Junior Pierce at Elite Fiberglass Works. So you can look them up on Facebook. They do a lot of boat detailing, carpet, fiberglass repair. You know, if you want new electronics installed, anything to do with working on a boat, they do a great job. And then we got another buddy. He fishes in the BFLs. He was there this past weekend too. His name's Mike Savell. He's got a Southern Wholesale Auto Group local to the area. If you're looking for a truck to pull your boat, you know, give him a shout. Got some friends watching right now. Cardi, Jeff, Stovetop, G3 baby, and they know what that means. But yeah, man, I appreciate you having me on your podcast, and we're gonna thank John Rhett here for driving us to. We gotta go take a doctor out to dinner tonight, so.
I got you. So, well, Taylor, again, thank you so much for coming on board to our podcast this evening. We wish you all the best of luck in the future. For all of us at Revital Outdoors, I'm Theron Asbury. You've been talking to Mr. Taylor Odom, the recent winner of the Ross Barnett Mississippi Division BFL tournament. So thank you, Taylor, for coming on board tonight. Good luck to all the other anglers fishing this coming weekend and the other BFL tournaments throughout the rest of the year. Again, as always, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And from all of us at Revital Outdoors, God bless. Be safe out there. We'll talk to everyone on the next podcast.